Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, my name is Alda Zahra Fatin Fauzi. I'm from English Education Department, class E, semester 4. Today I'm going to tell you what I've learned in Teyl class. So in Teyl class, I've learned about the characteristics of young learners, how young learners learn, and how to deal with the young learners with that characteristics. The first, I will present the characteristic, but first um, I will explain. Okay, so first characteristics. I have learned so many characteristics I have known, but this is some of them. First thing first, there's active and energetic. Kids are just naturally energetic because they have so much energy and they are in the growing phase, so their nutrition from food and everything, it's going through their energy, so they're active, they can sit still, they love to go around, play and learn and everything. And then second, kids have short attention span because um, they are easily get bored, so they can't do any activity for longer than few minutes. And then they love to play, of course. Kids are developing through play and through games, through simple learning. They are also imaginative. They are creative and very wide with their imagination, wild. And also they need repetition because kids don't learn like I tell you about this and they immediately know. They they need repetition. So when I tell young learners that tomato is red, so I have to repeat it again and again in case they make a mistake to difference between apple and tomato. And then they also like group work because kids naturally, I would say that they are naturally extrovert at first, like they love group working, playing with other people their age, they are curious, so they love to socialize. I think from that's all from the characteristics. Let's move on. Okay, so this is how children learn. Kids are little scientists. They learn by doing, exploring, messing around. They love to move around and do this and that, experimenting. Like, oh, what if I do this? Would it be that? Like, they have questions in their mind. Also, they cognitive developments, they just matter in TYL. Most kids are in the pre-operational 2 till 7 or concrete operational 7 till 11 stages. So those stages are matter. And then third, pre-operational stage 2 until 7-year old. They learn through symbols, play, imagination. So don't get abstract stuff yet. They need visual reality. Third, the pre-operational stage 2 till 7-year old. They learn through symbols, play, imagination. So, like in the characteristic, they are super imaginative, curious. So don't get abstract stuff yet. and then they need visuals, reality, and storytelling, um, because they are imaginative, so they love to imagine stuff. And fourth, concrete operational stage, 7 till 11-year old. They start to think logically but still need hands-on experiences, like um, I we can tell them by logic, although we have to explain more. And also like games with rules, problem solving, and group work. It would be good for their cognitive. Learning is constructive. They build knowledge step by step, not just suck it like a vacuum. So they really need tutor. They need companionship for every stages in learning. So this is how to deal with kids. First, make a game. They are easily get bored. So we have to make learning interesting at least, so they pay attention more and understand easily. Don't do any activity for too long. Like in the characteristic, they can sit still because they have short attention span. So if there is an activity for too long, they would not pay attention as much as they paid attention before. Like the longer the activity, the more they don't pay attention. Tire them, make them move, because um, kids love to explore. They can sit still, so they love to move around. So by giving them what they like in learning, it's make them easier to explore stuff. Use imagination like storytelling, like in the previous. um, Also role playing, um, like make a conversation between two students. One is a waitress and the other is the customer, like that. Be strict, not cruel. So although we have to be playful, kind, humble, and friendly with them, we have to be firm, like stern, but not cruel. We have to be clear with the rules, with boundaries and all, so they can understand about respect. Use reward because kids love getting something from their action. So using reward will be very useful. Make sure use other senses such as visual and audio. So not only they learn through moves, they also learn through visual and audio. So it's a good tool for teaching young learners. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.